As far as Thug has told me, Thug told me, yo, I look up to you. You know what I'm saying? You the big homie. You know what I'm saying? You the big blood. Like, I don't have no issues. And again, I jumped out the window for Wayne. That's my man, and it's still my man. It's always gonna be my man. That's like my dude. And
you'll see the clip where Lil Woody is actually talking about Young Thug having beef with not only the game, but with Nipsey Hussle as well.
Conspiracy of the gang itself and the activities that the gang does. And so the court, even over objection, admitted evidence of Mr. Stillwell threatening the gang on video. Here, Mr. Copeland, and this says, and we can play it again for the court, Shannon told me out of his mouth. So that is
What line is that?
This would be line 20 on 222. But where it says indiscernible, if you actually listen to what he says, and I'll play it again.
Play that portion, just that portion again. Hold on.
Can't like nobody, you know what I'm saying? Don't take shit from nobody.
Well, how did the beef with gang in here?
The gang nigga did shut up his door with told Shannon do it. Shannon told me his mother was up that Wayne.
Just give me the word.
Yep.
And I.
The gang nigga did shut up his door with told Shannon do it. Shannon told me his mother was up that Wayne.
He said Shannon told me out of his mouth he was up there waiting. Prior to that, he says the game was 50 and shot up, and if Thug would have told Shannon to do it.
Young Thug had a lot of beef going on with artists in the industry, specifically Nipsey Hussle and the game I want to talk about in this one. Now, if you want to know a little bit of the background, what happened with the game and Young Thug, I can give you some of the background on that because it goes back pretty far, almost 10 years from now, when Young Thug started having issues with Lil Wayne. And he talks about it in this interview here. I'm going to play a little bit of a section for y'all so you can kind of understand how this whole thing started and why Lil Woody possibly could have been going at the game for Young Thug. All right. Now, again, this is all alleged. We don't know if it happened or not, but listen to this interview by Young Thug.
Who inspired you? Because you ain't really come in the game with a style that nobody had. The biggest, a lot of people did, but I fought with a lot of people.
Hold on a second, y'all. Let me slow this down because I had it sped up. My bad. There we go.
Who inspired you? Because you ain't really come in the game with a style that nobody had. The biggest, a lot of people did, bro. I fought with a lot of people, but the biggest inspiration was that nigga Wayne. But the way that he goddamn greeted me, that's like the second. That's like really the main reason why I never. Goddamn, I always had in my mind like I never in my life treat another person like this, because it's not like a real nigga. It's not like how you treat. You got to goddamn. I ain't even get a chance. I'm like, man, I at least got to give everybody a chance. Like,
dang,
I can't just nigga, you goddamn this, you buying it, nigga, out of just a mean aggressive shit. I ain't doing that shit because goddamn, I know I'm a real player, right? And I know I ain't really get a fair chance. Right, the nigga that inspired me. So like, okay, so you see him. You inspired. You walk up. You like, what's up, Wayne? What's up, Weezy? I'm the newest member. What's up, man? And it was just like, what's up, nigga? Man, that nigga goddamn. The first day that nigga goddamn didn't dap me up. Oh, just left you hanging?
Didn't dap you up?
Dang.
Tried me. He tried my pimping. Damn. I'm like 20. Really be stuck. Goddamn real. Now my motherfucking feet hurt. Nigga, I'm a real stepper. don't do me like that. Tripping.
I mean, he wasn't lying.
Man, nigga left my pimping hanging. Left the pimping hanging. I'm just like, right there. Just he probably had them. He probably had some dog. He probably had them chrome hearts on. Mm-hmm. You right. Cool.
Anyway, all right, so we're gonna play the rest of the video. Thug's got his feelings hurt. I'll know streets is different. You gotta respect. You gotta have a certain level of respect. I get it. All right, he got his feelings hurt. That was his hero. That was the guy who inspired him. Let's see what else he said that caused him to have this beef with Wayne.
Then goddamn, it just kept going on. One time I dapped him up. This how he dapped me. That one, I'm like, hey, listen, bro. If I touch your hand again, I'm a hoe anyway. Right. I'm never touching your hand again. Right. Hey. Just off of that, like, bro, you tripping, nigga. I'm a player, and I'm a real player, and I don't get no fuck, nigga. I ain't nothing about me, no group, no nothing. Like, I'm just a real nigga.
Right.
You inspired me.
Right.
Bro, that nigga, but like, a lot of this shit come from like, being spoiled and shit. I can't never accept that. Like, everybody always try to make me accept like the spoiled situation. Is like, hell nah, cause at one point I was spoiled. I'm still a man, nigga. I still goddamn know how to treat a man, nigga. I still got man tactics.
Absolutely.
All right, so after this interview, as y'all know, there are a lot of artists, especially up and coming artists, who are very close to Lil Wayne. We're inspired by Lil Wayne. My opinion, greatest rapper alive. I don't care what anybody says, right? One of those artists was The Game. The Game heard this. He was not feeling it at all. All right, so this isn't the thing that started the beef, but that's kind of the sentiment behind why The Game and Young Thug were going at it. Now, so The Game, he goes at, let me pull this up real quick. So The Game, he goes at Young Thug. He's at a concert. He mentioned Young Thug's name. He said, hey, you talk down on Wayne. You talk bad about Wayne. I'm coming for you. All right. Now, after The Game did that, Young Thug spoke out, was like, hey, man, you need to leave this alone. I know there's not any issues because you called me and apologized. This is the video of The Game calling Young Thug and apologizing.
The Game, why is you on what this thing called? Why is you on the Vote the Breakfast Club talking you came to Atlanta, something got real monkey ass, pussy ass boy? I'm gonna upload a video since you call yourself tough. Got these folk cap, your cap ass pussy boy. I jumped out of pocket, man, so that's my bad, nigga. Real niggas don't apologize. And shit, it ain't nothing, man. So you know what it is, man.
He got him on video apologizing.
Too many motherfuckers be fucking with this all up in this shit. And so it's all love, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna take that one on the chin.
It's all good. We're gonna pull up on you.
All right, so that's the whole thing that went down with Thug and The Game. So now, what's being said and what you can hear from Lil Woody is that they still had issues. Thug wasn't feeling it. He wasn't over it. And he wanted something to be done about it. Now, you fast forward a little bit, you can hear and see some of the back and forth that went on between them as well. This is Thug.
So I don't want to fight you. I don't want no germs on you, pussy nigga. And you know I'm in LA more than Arnold Schwarzenegger. And he the governor, fuck nigga. Yeah. Yeah, gang, your little pussy. You got down on that one, little bitch. You got down, little fuck ass nigga, hoe.
I just seen your little video, you hoe ass nigga. You paint your nails like a fucking girl. You call your niggas bae, and you a hoe ass nigga. Keep fucking around, niggas gonna drive by that nail shop and light that motherfucker up.
These are grown dudes, man. This is the lamest. Y'all, just focus on the music, man. So that's The Game and Young Thug. Now, The Game spoke about it on The Breakfast Club. After they had allegedly squashed everything, everything was fine. It was back to normal. But obviously, Young Thug had different feelings about it.
He said, so if me and Fifth is in the same club,
my
side
I
ain't
had this super fast forward. My bad, y'all. Hold on. We don't want to do it that way. All right, let me rewind it. Y'all check this out.
He's solid. And just like he said, so if me and Fifth is in the same club, my side ain't on edge, his side ain't on edge, and we just, we in there. We coexisting.
Have you spoken to him since then?
Oh, no, I haven't talked to him, but Whack have.
Now, everybody knows y'all get down, fighting, whatever it is, but they was giving you flack for squashing the beef with Thug and Dirk.
Yeah.
So how do you pick and choose which ones you...
Because here's the thing. Number one, when I ran into Dirk, it was at a Rick Ross thing. You know what I'm saying? And we chopped it up. And some people don't understand that when I could have in LA, I could have smashed. I really could have.
Come on, these dudes talking like that. And as y'all know, Rick Ross and The Game, they're not cool. Obviously, they just had a recent back and forth, and The Game cooked them. So, shout out to Rick Ross.
I could have. In LA, I could have smashed. I really could have. It wasn't like I was in Chicago. And if I was in Chicago, I would have been vulnerable. You know what I'm saying? It's like if I go to Philly, I'm vulnerable. But we was in LA. I chopped it up with Dirk and he was 100 about everything. And then I was at fault because I just jumped in because Tiger called me and needed help. So I just jumped in. On some West Coast OG, I jumped in.
Game train to go.
So again, look.
About that one.
So again,
you told him that what? You told him?
Hell yeah, I told him that. So again, I was at fault. So I understood that. he wasn't pressing the issue. I wasn't tripping, so we squashed it like that. As far as Thug has told me, Thug told me, yo, I look up to you. You know what I'm saying? You the big homie. You know what I'm saying? You the big blood. Like, I don't have no issues. And again, I jumped out the window for Wayne. That's my man, and it's still my man. It's always gonna be my man. That's like my dude. And so me and Thug Squash, they did a shout out for my kid's birthday. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that was big. And my son don't know the beef and with Young Thug and Game, and he really appreciated that. So that's where that went. So you can't be mad at cats for taking the man approach when you're asking on Instagram and in the comments for us to cease, and then when it cease, you want to say, oh, they copping please, or they squashing. But then if we go,
so this might be one of the reasons that Lil Woody didn't have to go and do what he's alleging Thug told him to do. Now again, we got to take these Woody interviews and when he's in handcuffs and he's being questioned by the police with a grain of salt, because he's saying he lied in every single one of them. So we don't know, but it is interesting to see that some of what the story Lil Woody is telling lines up with what was going on with Young Thug and the Game. Now, recently, the Game spoke on it again on Vlad TV. Y'all check this one out.
Yeah.
Was it over Young Thug beefing with Lil Wayne?
Wayne, man.
And you and Wayne are close. Wayne's tour bus got shot up.
Yeah.
So things were escalating.
I didn't like that.
Yeah.
Because I felt like Wayne's always been there for me, man. And again, this is one of those, it's a Vlad interview, man. So everybody's going to see this. It's going to do its numbers, especially since it's Vlad and Game. I don't know who you've been interviewing lately, but my name, your name together is going to do a different kind of number.
Yes.
Once it hits the internet. Wayne's going to see it, and he just know that my brotherhood with him, it's the way that I feel about Wayne in music is the way that I feel about Wayne out of music. That is my brother. Him and Mac, we might as well be blood related because those my dogs. They've been holding me down since my introduction to hip hop and all the way through it. Never change. Anytime I call Wayne, he gonna show up for me or anything I need for the kids or just anything, man. Like, he's solid. So when he was beefing with Thug, I just, I jumped in that.
I remember a guy sort of, what I felt was,
I don't like niggas ganging up. I don't like niggas ganging up on niggas I fuck with. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I remember, like, didn't he post a picture of your daughter?
What are you gonna do about it, gang?
He posted a picture of his daughter.
I don't think I posted a picture of his daughter.
No, you did. I remember you did. Yeah, I think you did.
Damn. Shit.
But it wasn't like a disrespectful picture. It was just
the crazy thing is the Game mentioned in another video that, what's off limits. He said, yeah, posting kids is usually off limits, but
like, oh, okay.
This is what we're doing.
Here's what we're doing here.
Right. But when he posted my child, he wasn't disrespectful either.
No, he was like, oh, your daughter has beautiful eyes or something like that. But it was still kind of like,
no. So it was like a new way of beef for me because I didn't know how to take it. I was like, is this a compliment or is this nigga like dissing me?
No, I think he said, I wish it was my daughter or something. I think that's what he, look, she has beautiful eyes. I was like, what the hell is going on here?
First of all, free slime. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I hate to see anybody locked up in those type of situations when they get to yelling out that, Spanish guy Rico's name. But I didn't know what to take from that. So
you knew what to take from it, man.
Except put up a picture of his. I don't know. Guess his daughters.
Well, you guys eventually worked it out, right?
Yeah, we worked it out.
And he did some music with you.
It was Birdman, man. Birdman came. Birdman was like,
shout out to Birdman.
What's happening? This is,
Playboy.
Birdman was just like, yeah, Playboy, his family, you family, we family, we got to work it out. And so he put us on the phone. We ended up just, squashing that shit. And then we did a record to, make sure that it was, mended on wax. And but again.
All right. So y'all let me know what you think. Did Birdman save the Game? Because from what Lil Woody's saying, it was about to go down. Anytime the Game was in the area, was in Atlanta, they were ready for him. So I don't know. Y'all let me know what you think.